my lovely assistant and sous chef,
Kai.
We are bringing to you a very special recipe today. In case you haven't heard, it's all in the news, I'm sure. Not really. Completely ridiculous. These food holidays crack me up. But why not do something creative? Because today is National Watermelon Day, or maybe International. We are going to make some beautiful watermelon gazpacho. So perfect for summertime. This is basically summertime in a bowl. It sounds cliche, but it really is. You can like feel summertime vibes when you drink/eat this gazpacho. So it's going to be watermelon, super simple. It's a raw soup. It's vegan. It's gluten-free. Super simple. Really great, beautiful recipe. If you want to look at these ingredients and come closer, Alex. Alex is behind the camera,
Hi.
my lovely assistant.
Watermelon.
So watermelon, we have basil from the garden, which somebody picked and helped separate from the flowers, Mr. Kai. We have our berry bliss protein powder, which is
Mr. Leo.
and Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo helped us too. Berry bliss is a protein powder that I created. It's raw, vegan, gluten-free. It has sprouted brown rice, camu, acai, pomegranate, kind of all the great players when it comes to antioxidants, and it's really high in protein too. So I add this to a lot of different things. It has kind of a tart flavor, not that fake berry flavor that you may be used to with your strawberry protein powder. This is very beautiful, clear, clean, and pure. So we're going to add a little bit of this to kind of make some protein into this fruit smoothie. We have ginger, fresh ginger root. We're going to add a little bit of this.
Yum.
Yummy. Tomato to make it a little more savory. To this gazpacho. We're going to do some fresh peppers. You could use green peppers, bell peppers. We have these baby ones that we had here. We're all about using what we have in this house, so adapt depending on what you have. Basil is just something I thought would be fun and fresh. We also have cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, I know a lot of you don't. From years of working in a juice bar, it's funny how many people have an aversion to cilantro. So omit this if you don't love it. We're going to do cucumber. We're going to just do half a cucumber, which is right here. You can peel it. What else, Kai? What else do you see here? What's this?
Pink sea salt.
Pink sea salt. And did we get everything else? And we're going to just top it with some watermelon seeds for fun. You could also do hemp seeds or sunflower seeds or something. Ginger. I said ginger, yeah. And I just wanted to mention that everyone on the philosophy team this week is doing our cleanse. Either the 14-day or the 5-day.
Put the blender in.
And, well, we're going to use a blender to blend everything up. But yeah, we're all doing the philosophy cleanse this week, which is a really great plant-based, amazing way to cleanse the body in a very gentle way by eating. So we're not going to be depriving ourselves of nutrients this week. We are having a full breakfast, lunch, dinner, 2 snacks. Lots of chewing happening. It's not a juice cleanse. So if you want to learn more about that, just head over to my website. It's thephilosophy.com. This is day 3 for us. Alex, how are you feeling on day 3 of the philosophy cleanse?
Great, and I want coffee.
Yeah.
Well, but great.
Great. Okay, good. We'll make some matcha in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. This is a super simple recipe. So we're going to start. You want to help put things in the bowl? In the blender. So there are 2 ways you could make this. I'm going to explain one way, and then I'm going to do it another way. One way to do this is by chopping and dicing up every single ingredient except for half the watermelon. You could puree in the blender half the watermelon and then add little chopped up pieces of everything else if you wanted a chunkier soup. I personally want a more pureed soup, something smoother, so more refreshing to me. So I'm going to take all of it and pulse it in the blender so it's more smooth and together. Oh, and I forgot one more ingredient. Where's the mint? Is it mixed in here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is cilantro, and then we also just picked fresh mint from our garden.
So yummy.
So I love mint and watermelon together. It's so refreshing, so we're doing that. And also, let us know where you are right now in the world. I love hearing where you are. Where do you think the farthest person is? Last time it was what, India?
Yeah.
Where do you think the farthest?
Japan.
Is anyone from Israel? Japan? Oh, Japan was the last time.
Yeah.
The farthest. Yeah.
Someone wants to know if this recipe will taste sweet.
I think it'll be really refreshing. We're not adding any sweetener. The only sweetness is from the watermelon, which is super hydrating, has lots of water content and sugar, of course. But it's not super extra sweet.
Yeah,
We're not adding any
a
extra.
little bit sweet.
It's
The watermelon
When
seeds?
we put like when I taste them.
When you taste the watermelon
Yeah,
seeds?
it's like really sweet.
Is that sweet or salty? Because it has a little bit of.
Sweet.
Really?
I think it's a little salty.
A little
Well,
salty.
to me, it's really sweet.
Well, so Kai thinks that if you eat watermelon seed, it's a little bit sweet. For us, we think it's a little salty. So I think it'll be a little bit on the sweet side just from the watermelon, but no extra because we're not adding any extra
So
sweetener.
it's a savory dish, but it may have sweetness
Exactly.
from the watermelon.
Exactly. Sure, if you have a high-speed blender, you don't have to chop up all these things. Kai's going to throw the entire half of cucumber in there. And then why don't you put in almost all of this watermelon? So you could, if you get a seeded watermelon, totally great and maybe even better in terms of the environment, which I can post below more information. But this is obviously seedless and way easier. If you do see
Flaxseed.
just take out the little seeds if you see any. And then the white seeds are totally fine. So we're going to put in about 2 cups of watermelon. This is going to serve 2 people. So you may want to double this recipe if you're making it for more people, for maybe a dinner party or for lunch or just something refreshing today. This is also something that you could totally make today and save in the fridge, make a couple mason jars of it, and have it all week long. It's so refreshing and so light and so lovely and full of nutrients. You're going to feel super hydrated after this. This is great midday. You don't need to stop. You're doing great.
Can I put in as much as I want?
We're going to put in all of it except for this little area right here, okay? We're going to add some we're going to save some. Everyone, can you see us, everyone?
We're back.
Good, okay. Let me grab my knife. Okay, Kai's adding the watermelon. I'm going to chop up this tomato. So you want a very large, medium to large tomato. I guess I've seen bigger than this. Medium to large tomato, as ripe as possible. And again, if you have a high-speed blender, you don't need to go crazy with chopping. If you are doing the little dices so that you have a chunkier soup, then you would go way smaller than this. Okay. I'm going to save a little bit of tomato for dicing on the top as well.
Yeah.
For garnish. Kai, this is great. I'm going to do one more big chunk. And then I'd like you to add some basil.
Some basil.
Oh, that's not basil. Remember basil, what you picked in the garden yesterday?
Okay.
Yeah.
The basil.
That's perfect. Yeah, maybe one more handful.
Perfect.
The cool thing, you guys, the cool thing about raw food, I just wanted to say, is that it's not a science. This is very creative. It's about your taste buds. You want to taste as you go. Oh, I could use a little bit more salt. Oh, I could use a little bit of honey in here. Like, it's not a science. It's not baking. You're going to taste this. You're going to see, oh, I want a little chunkier, a little smoother. I'd like a little bit more. You could add onion to this to make it even more savory. I just don't have any. The ginger will help with that. So, let's see. Anybody, who's the furthest person away so far?
So you have Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Awesome.
Minnesota.
My sister used to live there.
Utah.
Utah's
London.
So cool. London in the house.
And someone says someone's excited to use the blender.
Who's
Are you
excited
excited?
to use the blender?
I'm excited.
Maybe you.
Who's saying it's
Who said that? Who said
Eleanor something.
that? Okay. So now we're going to add some fresh mint and the cilantro. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
And we'll add all the measurements below, but again, you want to kind of be intuitive about this. And then I'm going to add some bell pepper.
Can I put it in?
You can watch your
watch
hand.
your hand.
Wait 1 second. Wait till I'm finished chopping, okay? Okay, go ahead and put that in. My sweet boy.
Such pretty colors.
Gorgeous colors. Eating the rainbow over here. There you go. And we really love to focus on colors in this house, especially with 2 little boys. I have a 4-year-old and Kai's almost 6. And instead of focusing on finishing their meal or, all those things that sometimes we get focused on, like eat every last bite, it's more about let's get in as many nourishing colors as we can and making it more of a competition with ourselves. So, okay, so one more little thing. Actually, I'm gonna save some of this for garnish on the top as well. That'll be really pretty. So just put that last little bit in. Perfect. Throw it in there. You can take the seeds out. You can take the little seeds out. And then we just picked this lemon off our tree in the backyard. We're so lucky in California to have all this great stuff. And an herb garden is so simple you can easily grow all these herbs, the basil, the mint. Mint grows anywhere. Mint takes over everything and grows anywhere. And it's great for mint tea. My husband's Israeli, so we have nana tea all the time. What else is great and easy to, yeah, the basil was super easy. Cilantro. So try and, even if you live in a little apartment, you can always have an herb garden. So I'm doing a full lemon. You could also do lime. Lime and the cilantro would be a really nice mixture in here, but we don't have a lime, so we're going to use a lemon. The citrus always helps bring out different flavors, different flavor profile.
Oh no.
Just squirt it to my
Yeah, that's the worst.
No, it just squirt like right over here.
Oh, good.
Oh,
because you know
okay.
what? Lemon can really sting.
Yeah, that
Lemon
hurts.
can really sting.
Because once it shot onto my back and I was so scratchy.
You were scratchy after the lemon shot on your back?
Actually, it shot onto my blood.
Into your blood?
No,
Whoa.
onto my blood.
Onto your blood.
Yeah,
Oh, you had a cut.
Yeah.
You had a boo-boo.
Yeah, and then
The
it
lemon shot onto you, and then it stung. That makes perfect sense. We've all been there.
Yeah, that's happened to me so many times.
So many times on my back. Okay, the last thing we're going to do, oh no, we still have a couple other things. We're going to do berry bliss. This is going to add 10 grams of protein per tablespoon. There's no sugar or stevia in it. And no dairy, nothing yucky, no fillers.
So much vitamin C.
Vitamin C. You can smell that this is, well, I guess you can't, but we can smell that it's a very tart, refreshing flavor from the camu camu. And camu camu is the most vitamin C rich fruit on the planet. So we like that a lot.
Do you want to smell it, Kai?
Nice. Look at all these beautiful
Smells
colors.
like summer.
It does smell like summer. We're going to do some sea
I don't
salt.
smell anything
About a
because
teaspoon of sea
my
salt.
nose
Here.
is stuffed.
Here, your nose is stuffed. Okay, next.
Someone says, yeah, I have mint on my balcony. It grows so well despite living in the city.
Awesome. We're going to do about a little, what is that? Like
A nub?
a nub. We're going to do a nub of this fresh ginger. And a really cool trick is taking a spoon and just taking it like this to peel it instead of,
What?
yeah.
Oh my god, you're lying.
Yep.
My life is
changed.
forever changed.
And then you don't have to sit and chop it. You won't lose as much when you chop. Look at that. Look how clean it comes
What?
off.
I normally
know.
just eat the peel because I'm lazy. But
Well, no more. You could either eat the peel or you could lose a bunch of ginger by chopping it with a knife.
what?
Or you can just peel it with a
This is the
spoon.
most valuable information I've learned in a while.
Okay.
I hope everyone else is freaking out as much as I am.
Right? How cool is this, you guys? Have you ever seen this little trick?
No, I don't think anyone has.
No one in the world. Alex speaks for all of you. Okay, so we've got this all peeled. See how fast and
What?
easy that was?
What? Is your mind blown?
Oh my goodness.
Mine did not.
Your mind is not blown. Okay, so I'm just going to chop this up a little bit. Since we're just pulsing, I don't want somebody to get a big chunk of ginger. Oh, it smells so good. Kai, smell that.
I wish they could smell like.
There's
through the
so many
screen.
flavors and smells happening in this kitchen right now, you guys. It's so many nutrients. It's really, really hydrating, as I said.
Yeah.
Nutrient dense. Okay, that's enough, baby. We don't want too much salt. You can always, you can always go back and add more, right?
It's reduced sodium, but let's reel it in. We're still on a cleanse.
And sea salt is so good for you.
More in.
Sea salt's the best.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
I know. Here, let's put this in.
Yeah, I usually just use
That
powdered
ginger?
ginger because I don't want
That
to deal with the
ginger?
peel.
It is ginger.
I kind of want to put some pineapple or something in it.
Pineapple would be
That
really
would be
good in
actually
this,
really
actually.
good.
Yeah, let's blend it this way, and then we'll add some pineapple and see what it tastes like.
That would make it a little bit sweeter.
So this is stunning. Close up of all these colors.
Pineapple.
Such simple ingredients.
Beautiful.
Really beautiful. So we're gonna blend this. We're gonna pulse it a little. I like it more pureed, but again,
It will make it a lot more
cute.
sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty candy. More candy. Like more candy.
So this is the pulse button on here. Or not. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit.
pulse button?
Oh, that's raw soup, but that'll make it really, really smooth. So let's start. This is the pulse. Let me put you up here.
yeah.
This is the pulse button.
It's like
What's
a
a
heartbeat.
pulse? What's
It's like a heartbeat. Pulse, like your heart. Okay, press it. Good. And
Oh,
see, there we go. gorgeousness.
Amazing.
Love it. So let's leave it like that and make sure. Well, I don't want to get a little more of the ginger.
We don't want like chunks of
Cool. That should be good. And then we're going to add the topping.
So easy.
So easy.
Like it went from a bunch of vegetables to soup in like 2 seconds.
It's gorgeous. So this is more on the chunkier side, but still pulsing all of it together instead of full on thick soup. And then we're going
Prettiest color, but it's gonna taste really good.
Yeah. I'll pour this into a bowl.
Scared.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it smells
You're
amazing.
scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared to try it.
Really? I'm in.
Well, do you like watermelon?
I mean, I like watermelon. I mean, I don't really like watermelon.
You don't really like it?
Oh, you don't? You don't
I
just
love
eat it
it.
all the time. Here, why don't you eat this?
No, I don't. Oh, I don't.
Try it.
You want to just eat that?
Do you want to try it?
I'm gonna eat this instead.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
you don't even have to cut it.
Go
Just
for it.
like,
You just eat it. Fresh pizza.
I want to eat that instead of this.
someone wants to know, is there any reason you choose Blendtec over a Vitamix?
No, I actually love both equally, let's be honest. I actually have,
Mommy,
I had Vitamix for several years as I was starting out my raw chef training and just falling in love with raw foods, and I think Vitamix is on par with Blendtec. They're both incredible. I love them both equally.
They both blend up smoothies, so.
Very well. And crazy other raw things. I like blend. Okay, so there's two things. Let me tell you my honest opinion about yum. Whoa, did you try the soup? Oh. I want to tell you the two things that I feel about blenders. So, Blendtec I love because you can get this smaller little mini blender and make raw ice cream with it. And then the reason, right? And you can make nut butters. I make nut butters a lot with it. And then, so it's a whole different compartment. It's not the big one, it's a smaller one in case you're making single serving things. And then the second thing, the thing that I like a lot about Vitamix is what's the like wand thing called? Like that mixes it.
Oh.
It's like not an emulsifier, but it comes with a part
Yes.
that you can blend.
That's-
Does anyone help me out here, guys?
The
What's this
stick.
called? The stick thing.
I think it is called an emulsifier.
An emulsifier?
Mommy, look.
No. Okay.
So yeah, so those are my two things about it. I think they're both equally as wonderful and equally as strong in their motors and can do both amazing things.
Tamper!
Tamper!
Thank you, Nicole. You just saved my life.
Yes.
That was going to bother me.
We're both like,
Oh.
Okay, so we've got this beautiful soup.
Yum.
Beautiful raw soup. It's made with just fruits and vegetables. It's going to be super refreshing, cleansing for any meal. You could have this before a summer dinner. Look how beautiful this is. Like, I almost don't even want to touch it, but I'm going to.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Oh, yeah.
This looks really good.
It's so good.
Kai, can you try it?
It's really good. You can even taste the ginger.
Let's, like, slow down on the water.
We don't feed him, so. Here, do you want to try some, Alex?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
That's so good.
So good. So we'll
And
definitely
mint is
post the
really
rest. Oh, I forgot the watermelon seeds.
Oh, duh.
So these are from Go Raw. I eat these as a snack. I add them to trail mix. They're actually really good.
Delicious.
Put those in my hand so I can eat them.
Okay, sir.
We don't feed him.
I love these so much.
He really does love these.
You have actual watermelon.
So yeah, beautiful watermelon soup, gazpacho.
Yum.
Perfect
Yum.
for
So
summer.
good.
Summertime in a bowl.
This is so good.
And watermelon seeds are approved by this guy. Okay, you beat me up. Go play. Go play. Go play. Okay, any other questions, you guys, while you have me? Anything about philosophy, the cleanse? Here, you can take these.
Take them and go.
Take them and go. Go take a breather. Go take a breather. Get slightly excited by certain foods, which is awesome. Trying to think what else. We have a really cool chart. If any of you are moms and dads or aunts or uncles, we have a really cool chart on the website all about eating your colors. I'll post a link to that as well. It's a really fun challenge for kids to just kind of eat the rainbow. And then you can like reward them with a fun treat at the end of the week, like one of our desserts on the website, like our peppermint patties or
Do you
our
want to show them or
almond butter cups. I'll give you a little preview. Maybe we'll make them one day for you.
So we made these.
Hold on. We have these almond butter cups that are made with our Cacao Magic protein powder. So look how easy they're, like homemade. They're even better than the ones you would buy in the store because there's very little sugar. We just mostly use stevia and some of our honey, our raw honey.
They're rich. They're made with our Cacao Magic, which is
Here, let's get in the big bag. This is the Cacao Magic that we make that with. So yeah, I mean, my point was you can treat the kids with a lovely, nutritious treat, snack that is so high in nutrients, and that can kind of be their reward or whatever it is. You like go on a family walk or something like that, but rewarding them for eating as many colors as they can and focusing on seeing food as a beautiful thing and having that positive association and relationship with food instead of finish your food, eat every last drop, that kind of a thing, which is easy. We all get trapped in that, and I'll say that. If I make a beautiful meal, I'm like, have 3 more bites. But it's really more about just making sure they get the nutrients that they need and that they have a positive relationship and they don't have any weirdness with food. So that later they're not crazy like some of us have been. Yeah, well, this was a really simple recipe. As you can see, it took no time at all. Post any other questions that you may have below, and you can find me at thephilosophy.com on the blog. Tons of lifestyle recipes. Also on Instagram, Philosophy Love or Philosophy Mama. I'm Philosophy Mama, and then our company is Philosophy Love, and we're all on there, and we'd love to see your recipes, so tag us at Philosophy Love if you want to be featured. Anything else to share, Alex? Oh, and the more information on the Philosophy Cleanse is on the website, too. Just look under cleanses.
Yeah, we're feeling great on the cleanse.
Day 3 is the best. Day 3 is when you feel the most energy and you feel just incredible, and we still have 2 more days to go, so it's only up from here.
Yay.
I love you all. Thank you so much. I think I'm back in 2 weeks, so I will also post when I will be on next time, or maybe Tastemade can handle that. I think it's the 17th, but I'm not sure. It's definitely in a few weeks. So if you have any requests, maybe for these peanut butter cups, I don't know, almond butter cups, some other yummy treat from my blog, you let me know. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome day.